You know what today is? It's Q&A Tuesday. Guys, thanks again for sending your questions out. I got a couple short ones here. I got one from my buddy Joe. Joe, I followed your advice last year. I let my knockout roses bloom late into the fall, giving the bed some nice color. And I did not cut them back for fear of frostbite on the open blooms. Now that we are teased with the warm temperatures, my tulips are starting to push underneath the roses. I want to give them to root to show off when it's safe to cut the roses back to make sure we have optimal blooms for both my tulips this spring as well as my roses through the summer. Great question, Joe. So, I really want you to wait to hold back on cutting those roses until about another 3 to 4 weeks, right around the end of March, beginning of April, in case we get some really, really cold temperatures. Even though they're pushing out growth, you want to wait. And trust me, your tulips are going to stop growing once it gets cold. So you just want to give it a little more time on the roses, because if you do cut them back too early still, they could get that winter dieback. The next question I have here is from Kate. Kate says, with all this warm weather, I notice my hydrangea buds are getting larger. Is there anything I can do to protect them, or is this okay? Kate, that's a great question. I've been getting that question a lot this week. It's crazy, these warm temperatures. And yes, if your hydrangeas were on a south-facing side of your house, the buds are going to be into swell. I am slightly concerned about this because if they get too large, then they could freeze off. Right now, they're probably fine, and the plant will protect itself by pushing those buds back inside the plant. If we do get some other warmer spells, what I want you to do, come closer towards the end of March, beginning of April, is to maybe wrap them if we get another super cold night if they push out too much. So you just want to keep a close eye on them, make sure they stay small. Just like these forsythias here, see they're starting to push out, see these buds are starting to get bigger. I'm going to keep an eye on this, but forsythia is a pretty tough shrub. But if it gets too much, I might have to protect this if it gets super cold at night. Thanks so much, guys, for your questions. Keep them coming right down here on our Facebook page, and have a great Tuesday. Start all over again. To the fall, but by the end of the season, I did not cut them down like you recommended. Now,